What's up, everybody? This is the Chilled Scrub. Coming back at you with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's another gym video, and today is back day. I really do a lot of chest day. It's my favorite day. I do a lot of leg day, but I never show anybody what I do for my back and my shoulders. As far as the topic, I just want to talk about my experiences in my early 20s and what I've learned so far, and hopefully what I learned I can impart to you so you don't have to go through the same trials and tribulations that I had to go through. So number one of my biggest problems in my early 20s was I was so hard on myself, and a lot of young men can probably relate to this. We're so hard on ourselves to the point that it makes us depressed, and we're not where we want to be at, and we don't give ourselves enough time to actually, make mistakes and fail and learn from them and grow. We're so hard on each other, or hard on ourselves. So I say, ease up on yourself. Understand that you're not going to be where you want to be, not in 2 years, not in 3 years, not 5, sometimes not even 10. So yeah, take it easy on yourself. Breathe a little. Number two is coming with this one is just work hard. Work as hard as you possibly can. One of the things that I realized in my 20s is I figured out too late what I actually wanted to do, and because I held myself back by being scared to fail, I never necessarily tried. Now that I'm 28, heading towards my 30s, and I'm finally putting the effort, I'm noticing the results. Now, with that being said, I am gaining results, but at the same time, I'm thinking back, if I was 20, 21, 22, if I would have put the same effort as I do now, how far I would be. So put forth the effort, work as hard as you possibly can. If you have a goal, if you don't have a goal, try to set a goal. If you do have a goal, work hard towards it. Number three, chasing women. Bad idea. It's definitely good to get experience with women and understanding how to navigate yourself through women. One of the problems with me in my early 20s is I was emotionally unstable. I didn't know how to deal with women in emotional capacity. So anytime it led to conflict, I would jump to extremes. Now, when dealing with men, it's totally different because I dealt with them all my life. But with dealing with women, for most dudes that don't have that experience, it's good to get that experience. It's good to actually get your heart broken. It's good to go through that pain so you know how to mediate it in a better way, in a more healthier way, especially as you get older and the stakes get a bit higher with marriage or, the court system getting involved. So you don't want that. So yes, dealing with women, but don't get too heavily involved unless you are for sure that this woman is the one you want to be with, which also goes to vetting a woman and making sure that she is a suitable partner for you to be with. A lot of men, we don't vet our partners properly, especially if you are a man that doesn't have a lot of experience with women. You tend to, go with anything that comes to you, especially dudes with low self-esteem and low confidence. The first thing that comes to them, especially me, I know I was there at one point. Any woman that will give me the time of day, I would definitely go for that. And harping on my last video, it comes with the self-respect thing. I know in my last video, I'm going to link that in the description below. Men, we need some self-respect. Another thing in your early 20s is don't compare yourself to other people. One of the bad habits I always had, the more you compare yourself to others and the more you look at why everybody else has this and I don't, and you become stagnant. You don't work hard to get what you actually want because you're so focused on making excuses of, well, that person has this and they didn't have to work as hard as I do. That doesn't matter. The 20s, a lot, especially nowadays, a lot of people are entitled. They think that things are just going to naturally come to you, and some people in this world, I'm going to tell you this now, are going to work harder than others. I am one set case. I'm going to work twice as hard as somebody else to get the same thing, and that's just life. I'm not mad. I don't hold any hatred. I don't hold any vitriol or anything like that. I understand that, and I move forward. Number four, being a bit more stoic, goes with handling with women. It goes with handling life. You want to be in check of your emotions. Do not be like me when I was 21, 22 and very emotionally unstable, and I couldn't handle certain situations. A lot of us, we like to blame things depression. No, a lot of it is due to the fact that we sit on our asses and don't do what we need to do and get what we need to get done, and then we wonder why we don't have the results that we want, right? I encourage everybody, rather you succeed or fail, at least try. I'm not going to guarantee you that you're going to try. I'm not going to not that you're going to succeed. I'm not going to sell you a dream that every endeavor that you go into that you're going to absolutely succeed. You're going to fail a lot. And I encourage everybody, fail, especially men, fail, and fail some more until you finally get what you want, you know. A lot of dudes, they sell these feel-good messages, and to some degree, I kind of see why they would do that. But I realize that most of my audience is 18 to 24, and then after that, it breaks off to 24 to 34. And I want a lot of people to, like, don't go through the same things I went through. Another thing I would say is try to isolate your bad habits. That's number 5. Isolate your bad habits and spend a lot of time with yourself and understand who you are as a person and what you want to do. The better you understand yourself, the better you can build boundaries, and the better you can enforce those boundaries so people don't try to run all over you. That's another problem I had growing up, and I was just too stubborn to deal with it. I was too boastful, and I was too arrogant to, you know, understand that I have weaknesses that need to be worked on, and a lot of people don't want to work on those. Number 6, be as happy as you possibly can. As a person that is 28 that's heading towards 30, your 20s are going to fly by. Do not spend your whole 20s being miserable. That's going to carry on into your 30s. Find things that make you happy. Find hobbies, find passions, find friends, whatever makes you happy, you know, do that. Number 7, which correlates with the other thing I said earlier about comparing yourself to others. Do not, and I repeat, do not let people dictate what you can and cannot do. Do not try to let people push their own expectations of what you can and cannot do onto you. This is one of the critical mistakes I made in life, where I've allowed family, I've allowed so-called friends, so-called relationships to dictate who I am as a person or what I am capable of. And I am here to tell you, do not let anyone do that. Rather it be me, rather it be your favorite streamer. Look, you can only decide how far you're going to actually go in life. That is totally up to you. I just want you to learn this before I do. You know, a lot of people say you have to learn the hard way. You don't. Now, I do agree with this. In order to truly get something, you have to experience it. But once you experience it, you can come back to these words, or somebody who's ever given you this wisdom that you like, you know what, I know what to do now, so I don't have to keep making the same mistake over and over and over and over again. A lot of people harp on playing video games and all this. My mother told me this. My father told me this. Number 8, whatever you want to do, at least try to make it financially beneficial for you. If it's a hobby or something you like to do, try to make it financially beneficial. This is something that I am trying to do with YouTube. I've been wanting to do it since I was 16 years old. Going back to what I said earlier, I let people tell me that, hey, you can't do that, you can't make a career out of it. That's bullshit. If you really want to do it, do it. Once I started taking it seriously, I've finally been a partner with YouTube. I am officially affiliate with Twitch. Do what you want. As far as working out, I've taken care of my body and all. I'm taking better care of my body than I ever have. And that leads into number 9. Take care of your body. A lot of people sit there and let themselves fade away. And I think this is the most important tip, hence these gym videos started in the first place, is that without health, you have nothing. Take care of your body. If you're fat, lazy, and out of shape, and you don't get women, that's the reason why. You can have the best personality in the world, but your looks is your first impression. And if your looks are not up to par, you're not going to get the type of women that you want, which leads on to other problems, and then you end up being unhappy. So take care of your body, not just for women, but for yourself too. You know, you only get one body, and you want to live as long as possible to have a legacy and all of that. Number 10, please do not have children until you are absolutely ready. Children are a very, very, very hefty cost. Most people are not financially able to take care of children, so please be wary before you have them. So these are all my tips that I have for you as far as 20s. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something from it. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.